Oh, damn.
Yes, today we are looking at the shaft extensions by IGNI. Now, they sell quite a few shaft extensions for different brands. Go and have a look-see yourself. Today we are specifically looking at the one for the SimMagic EVO bases. And yeah, it gives you power all the way to the tip of the shaft, and you can plug in whatever steering wheel you want. And yeah, you'll have power, and you know, your data, everything will be there. Simsalabim el perfecto. IGNI Racing also sells quite a few truck simulator things. I'm not a trucker myself. It's something I've never done. I definitely want to try it one day. But yeah, they sell a lot of different things, even window switches. I didn't know you need things like that. Consoles, gears. Looks like a good little company. It's a company that I've not heard about before they actually contacted me. So maybe, you know, I can show you guys a good company to buy, especially, you know, shafts from, because this year is actually very, very good quality. And especially if you look at the price, £96 for this one. And if you were to buy this same one but without it's not extended, you're talking anything from, depending on the size, you're talking £30 to £55. So yeah, it is really, really good value for money. Some of these shaft extensions, they easily sell for 150, 200 euros easy. The Acertech one that I run here on my rig all the time, I think it's 250 odd euros. Paying £96 for that, having all this adjustment, yeah, very good price. But do you need a shaft extension? Let's look at that. It's one of them things, it's an accessory. Once you actually start using it with your monitors, you tend to not go back. Why do I say that? Imagine this is your monitor, okay? If you're just using a normal base like this, the chances are you've got your screen mounted either behind your wheelbase or perhaps on top of this wheelbase over here. And yeah, you can mount it over here, but you know, then when you actually connect your steering wheel, let me turn this sideways so I can show you what I mean. You know, then your steering wheel, there's not a big gap for your fingers, you know, your shifter pedals, your clutch pedals in the back. It gets very tight here. This is where shaft becomes very, very handy. Because what you can do is you can literally move your screen all the way forward like that and down. And you still have a decent amount of gap here. Look there. You can mount your steering wheel there, and it looks like the steering wheel is exactly where it should be like. Your field of view. If you look at all them, you know, racers like, you know, that have that real car field of view, that's what they use. They use a shaft extension because it looks like the steering wheel comes out at exactly the place where it lines up with your screens and your field of view in the car. So, do you need one of these? Well, you're going to have to answer that yourself. If you want to move your screen that little bit forward to feel that little bit more immersed, bring the screens closer to you, then yeah, something like a shaft extension is a very, very helpful accessory. Okay, let's talk about the shaft. So, this here is made out of CNC aluminum. It is very sturdy. I've had no issues whatsoever when it comes to sturdiness. The only thing I have to say is when I had it at its max, like over there, and I ran it at max Newton meters, I'll show a clip over here. 18. It did come loose, and I think this is my mistake because it was after my first or second race with this shaft, and then I tightened this screw at the bottom and the grub screw at the top. I realized they weren't quite tight enough, but after that 20 races in, I've had zero issues whatsoever. As you can see, the shaft very easy in and out. Once you undo your screws, you can get the absolute perfect length you need. I actually like it all the way to the end. 16 centimeters is kind of my sweet spot for this rig over here. And also my rig, my main rig. On my main rig, I actually do use a shaft all the time, and I use the Acertech one, and that is about 14-15 centimeters long. IGNI do sell shafts that are not extendable, and I would actually recommend you to get one of those instead if you already know what length you are after. Like I said, yeah, my sweet spot is around 16 centimeters, so if I were buying a shaft from them, I would have just bought bought that one, it would have been even half the price of this one, but then it's not adjustable. But then, of course, you do eliminate completely ever the screw going loose, or, I just think it would be the sturdier of the two. Even though the build quality of this is so good, I had zero issues whatsoever. Now, once you tighten this, for example, you take your two Allen keys. They do provide you with Allen keys. I would have liked if this grub screw at the top used the same hex key as the bottom, so that you don't need two different tools. But yeah, you are going to need two different sizes. And let's just tighten this up just to show you how easy it is. That's it. Get it nice and tight. And now this thing, does it move? It's millimeter, it doesn't move. It is absolute rock solid. So if you do want that peace of mind, knowing that you can just adjust it to whatever length you want, 100% go for this one. If, like myself, you already know what size is the perfect shaft size for you, then yeah, just save yourself money and just buy the one that is obviously solid. But yeah, 100% build quality, magnifique. It works 100% as intended. One thing to keep in note, having a nice solid base. You can see here, I've got a bit of play here. When I go up and down, it's not noticeable at all while I'm driving. But this is not actually the shaft. It is, just my base, how it's bottom mounted over here. If I were to pull this shaft out further, this would even be emphasized even more. And, you'll have a bit more play. I have a SimCore front mount on my main rig, and it is absolutely rock solid. So if you have something like that, it doesn't matter how long you make the shaft, it's just going to be absolutely rock solid. And you can see, there's zero play in this shaft anywhere. It is really solid. This is me. That bit of movement you see is me physically moving the aluminium and this deck over here that I've got. But yeah, 100% build quality, fantastic, works as intended. I've now used this shaft for about 30 odd races, and not once I've had a disconnect. You can see here, I can take this off and I can take my GSI wheel, click it on here, and SimSolidBeam, everything lights up. It's now connected here to SimHub, and yeah, my light profiles, everything just works. This obviously is to do with the SimMagic QRA, which I have done a review for. You're going to need one of them if you do want SimHub compatibility. But yeah, the wire that you connect in there, it works perfectly. The steering wheel just absolutely works. Just very quickly having a look at the installation, I've made it super speed, so it will only take about 30 seconds. I took the tip off the shaft, there's 6 bolts there, and I unplugged the little tabs on the wires. There's 2 wires, do not mix them up. The wires that you get given by IGNI, they both look identical. So when you actually plug it in and the shaft is this long, by the time you get to the tip, yeah, it's very confusing. I had to go back and remove the shaft to actually see which one I took out from which connection. One was marked SL1 and the other is marked SL2. Do not cross your wires. Make sure they go in exactly the same ports, of course. And then you can see I'm just putting back the tip there now. And yeah, it's as simple as that. It is pretty straightforward. My final thoughts, what do I think about this shaft? Listen here, once you actually tighten these screws down here, it is absolutely rock solid. I did notice after about 2-3 races, the screw here was loose, and you can see there's a little bit of play in it then. It didn't ruin my race at all. I finished my race, everything went as planned, and I do think that is my fault. When I set it up here and I was actually initially fitting my shaft, I didn't tighten this screw down as tightly as I should have. And yeah, after a few races, it did come loose. But this is where I think you can avoid a problem by just buying the shafts that are solid. You don't buy the extendable one like this. You go and you measure, you take your steering wheel from the edge of your quick release to the tip, the tip of your base, and you measure that length. I don't need to tell you, you've measured your shaft, I'm sure, at least 10 times in your lifetime. Okay, so you know how long you need it to be. And then you go and you buy whichever one, the 6 centimeter one, they do a 10, a 15, and I think a 20 centimeter one, so you get a wide variety. And I would just buy the solid one. It is half the price of this one, so you know, you're talking 55 pounds or 30 pounds for those shafts, depending on the size you are getting. That is my final thoughts. I think it's a fantastic, especially for the price. I mean, come on, if you compare shaft extensions to other brands out on the market, this is a bargain. Even at £96 is a bargain, but buying one at £50 is really a bargain. Where do you get? That's even including the cable over here. And it's not like you can go and buy a shaft extension for your Evo base from SimMagic at the moment, because guess what? They don't actually have a shaft extension that is compatible with the SimMagic Evo bases. So yeah, here you go. At the moment, as far as I know, this is the only option for buy. And yeah, 100% quality wise, you can see the aluminium, CNCing, everything is clean, tidy, everything is solid. You get given everything. You get given your Allen keys, every single screw that you need, plus extra, and the wire that goes through the shaft over here. You can maybe see it in there. So yeah, IGNI, thank you for sending me this shaft. It will 100% be used quite often. Thank you very much. And as always, guys, please consider subscribing, like this video. Those are free ways that you can help me, and I really do appreciate that. As always, I hope your next race is a winner, guy. Hallelujah.